the thick of things. First and foremost, my condolences for your loss in Kawata.
It's not a condolences at all. It's not a condolences. Actually, I am very happy and proud for my participation in Kawata and even the outcome. So you should actually be congratulating me other than offering condolences, because clearly I am more happy than maybe even the winner himself.
All right, Mr. President. Now, first, we'll start with Kawata, like I have indicated. Maybe tell us or share with us your experience. How was the experience in Kawata?
Exactly. And you see, this is what is good about Kawata, because it has left me with experience.
Right.
That is a gain for me. And frankly speaking, when I was going in to participate in Kawata, well, I mean, no one goes into a competition to lose. You go in with everything that you can to win it. But then you, on the other hand, you are realistic to certain
degree,
certain factors.
Yes.
And certain factors such as, you look at the resources that you have compared to those that you are going up against. And certainly, I think, I don't know what others had, but surely I had the lowest, the least among those that were competing, especially when you talk about the big guys.
All right.
And then, you also look at the capacity in terms of the structures that are there, in terms of experience that is there. I mean, when you look at the UPND, you look at the PF, I mean, their capacity is huge.
They had big guns.
Of course, they had everything at their disposal. They had the money, they had the structures, they had the mob behind them. So when you are going up against these people, I mean, these things matter a lot. So you go in and do your best and see what you get out of it. And what I got, I was quite happy with what I got. Really, I had no resources. I was moving, we were moving, on foot, moving from one place to the other. And we had no money to give anyone. My foot soldiers and my campaign team, they were going around campaigning on empty stomachs. We would spend the whole day without eating. So really what we got, my friend, I feel proud.
All right, you feel pride, and you did your very best. But yet again, politics, it's about the funds. You also need money.
Yes.
How then, maybe, how then are you going to sustain the party, looking that you also put up these structures, like you started in Kawata?
Yes.
Going forward, how are you going to manage to put up these structures without funds?
In politics, I would say that money is not everything in politics, but it is very important. Money is not everything in politics, but it is very important. So, it is a serious impediment, especially, I think, on my part. Right. I think really, if I had resources like some of these guys, I think 2021, I would have won it. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources. Even the Kawata, I would have won it. But then, it shouldn't discourage the likes of me, because you don't have resources, but you have a vision, you have a heart to serve people, you have the desire, you have the passion. If you have these things, don't be discouraged. Put up what you can. Put up your best dance. You never know who will buy you a drink. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm putting up my best dance, hoping somebody will recognize my effort and say, you know what, let's give this guy a support. Mind you, not all politicians actually finance their campaigns from their resources. Not even the big guys of the Donald Trumps, of the Obamas. Even them, they do ask for funding. In spite of how rich they are, they also rely on other people to come in. So it is the same thing from my point of view. Of course, for me, my journey might be long, because I mean, the economy of this country is also not doing very well. So I don't have, we don't have so many people who are liquid, who have, extra cash to contribute into politics. So it might take a little bit long, it might take a bit longer, but I know it will come. It will come.
So if you say it might take some time, I'm made to understand for you even to attract the attention of those funders, they need to buy into your dream. You need
Absolutely.
to convince them to say what you are able to do
Absolutely.
is something that is tangible.
Absolutely.
How long can it take you to reach that level where you're going to convince funders?
Unless a miracle happens, but my political journey is 10 to 15 years. That is my political journey. That is my political journey. Unless a miracle happens, miracle can happen. With this program that I'm having with you, I mean, you never know. There might be somebody out there who will be like, you know what? I mean, let's put in something in this man.
All right.
But if that doesn't happen, 10 to 15 years, we will reach there.
All right. Now, maybe if we talk about the experience that you had in Kawata, tell us with comparison. I know this was your very first time you were attempting a by-election, not just a by-election, but a parliamentary election. We've heard previously in the previous government, will not start shame naming the previous government, the Patriot Front, but most of the by-elections that we had were marred with so much violence, so much,
Yes.
just bad
Yes.
things. How
Yes.
can you compare and contrast with how you campaigned in this particular election?